everybody on YouTube, Cosmo here. What you are looking at is my gorgeous Honda VFR800 2001 model, or FI. Recently cleaned, so I thought I'd do a walk around video, seeing as I hardly ever do those for my bikes. I got a bit of a sun, so if you get glare at some point I do apologise, but there she is. Give you the low down shots. But yeah, I love this bike, single-sided swing arm. This is a stock exhaust, by the way. Comes with it, well, stock obviously. These are my own stickers, which need kind of updating, or I need to get the website back up and running, but I haven't decided which yet. It's got the stock, well, not stock, it's an accessory, but the hump on the back, which the garage actually gave me free of charge. They had the bike in the showroom with the grab rails on, which I've got in the shed somewhere, and rang me a couple of days later and said, hey, we've got the hump for your bike, do you want it? Or seat cowl, I call it a hump, but it's very, very prominent, you know, you got a good sort of 2 inches there, so it acts like a hump. As I said, it's a single-sided swing arm, so this side is all big and beasty. I'll give you the dash here. This bike has just been running, so there we go. I'll give you that again just so you can hear it. Well, that's the dash opening. Obviously you got your tachometer there. And you can sort of see my reflection. Just so if you're curious, you can want to see what camera setup I'm using. There we go. It's my iPhone with a tripod dock on a little, just a sort of generic handle and a wide angle lens adapter. But yeah, anyway, so there's the speedo, obviously, tachometer, and this little sort of electronic dash thing, which I'll try and angle better. There we go. So you got your tachometer, not tachometer, your odometer, just tripometer, I suppose it's called, bike engine temperature, although that can be changed to air temperature, which is wrong. Obviously, it's not 33 degrees Celsius. It's been sitting in the sun with the engine on, with the engine hot for a while. Speed, not speed, fuel, which is quite tricky because it gets to here, and then you'd think it'd go to 1 bar and then to a reserve, but as soon as that second bar goes, it starts flashing and it means I'm on reserve. And clock, which I've just had to recently change. Yeah, the only difference or thing I've done here is you can sort of tell there how it's got a blue backlight, which the stock one is white, but I prefer the blue. And oh, it's up there. I also got blue indicator bulbs, and oh, I'll find the right fucking pedal. A blue neutral bulb, and obviously my high beams bulb is blue anyway. But yeah, so that's a little modifications I've made. I've put Diablo, it's the wrong way. Is that gonna work? Come on, focus on that bit. There we go. Diablo heated grips, which work quite well. It's just by this here. You've got high, off, and low. Don't ask me why it's that way around, I don't know. High's good, that's off, and low does bugger all. I've never felt any sort of difference. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I've got the hump. I'm thinking about swapping out the indicators though for smoked ones, because they're nice and they're sort of VFR classic if you want. But I don't know whether or not smoked would look nice. I do like the orange, it gives a bit of a colour, but I still haven't decided. I'm currently running Maxxis Supermax Diamond tyres on my bike, on front and rear. Oh, there we go. Currently really liking them. Their profile is quite sporty. They're relatively pointy tyres. But a lot of people do this in walkarounds, and I'm not going to use the microphone in this camera. I'm going to use my sort of semi-pro microphone, which I'll just get in a second. Just messing with it here. Yeah, I'm going to be using this to do that's a bit of light, to do audio test for you guys. This is a Zoom H1 microphone, just in case you wanted to know the specifications. Stereo. This is the one I used in my showy Ray 2 helmet review. You might have seen it on the counter, and if not, you might now be going to check. Wave. That's fine. You can see it's picking up my voice rather well. So let's put the levels down a little bit. Try 40. Hello. Still picking me up. Right. I'm going to put that there so you can see. And let's turn the bike on. What I'm going to do is start the audio from... Right, I will change to the audio from this now. I am about to go turn the bike on so you can hear the engine or the exhaust. You might have noticed then my thing went around. It's getting turned off now. Alright, so that's going to save, and that'll get input as the audio clip. You might have noticed it tripped out. I honestly don't know why it did that. It would do it when I'm doing the video for it though. But this will be a good chance for me to show you how I change the clock. Now I don't remember what time it is exactly, but I'm going to change it to roughly what I think it is. Hold these two buttons down, and this will start flashing. Let's turn the lights off, because I think that's what have done the battery. Temperature does the hours, and I know it's 6 PM. And I'm going to put it around sort of the 45 mark, I reckon. Right up, and then all I do, I don't know if there... Sorry about that, I ran out of space on my phone, but we do have the bike again, so let's hopefully it won't die again as it did actually just do. And there we go. So we're working now, and I'll turn it off, put it in its lock position, and do that. So, there is my 2001 VFR800FI. Isn't she a beauty? But yeah, I love her. She's awesome. So yeah, there's my walk around even. Hope you found it enjoyable.